One thing I'm noticing, I definitely bumped up my frames per second. That right there, that sniping. Oh, the classic pew sound. Everyone to the video today. You saw the title, you know what we're doing. I'm going to be reacting to some of my old stop motions. I'm really going to kind of go in depth on what I was trying to do, where are my mistakes, and boys, there are going to be a lot. And honestly, think back of how I've improved throughout this time I have been doing this channel, which is over 2 years. So without further ado, let's get to my first stop motion, The Great Battle, episode 1.
So the war has begun, and we are here now to defend from she's a great war, but do not be afraid.
Alright, so first, I'm already noticing some big problems, and one of the biggest problems I'm seeing is that I didn't have much Legos then. So usually when someone does stop motion, I feel like they already like Legos and like they see, oh my gosh, they can do something cool with this. That wasn't my way of seeing it at all, or my approach to it. I wanted to do animation, and I did not think my drawing abilities were good enough or creative enough to do drawing animation. And once I saw Lego stop motion, I was really driven to do that, but I did not have much Legos. As you can see here, I've been slowly building up and still seeing other people's. I'm still trying to create a library that so I can really achieve whatever idea I have in my head. But other than that, though, it's looking not too bad. Obviously, the frame rate isn't great, and my camera is not still. My foot patterns are so bad.
Come and fight me, you cowards.
The Samsung remote in the back. Oh, the classic pew sound. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so definitely a lot of my hands being shown. Basic sounds. So, alright. That was... It was okay. For a first one, I've seen a lot of better first ones. But then again, I gotta think that I didn't have much at that time. But I've definitely improved. And not just camera quality. I don't really look for that. I mean, obviously, the better camera, the better. But I don't really look for that in a stop motion. I see what they're actually doing, and it was okay. One thing that I am going to be doing soon is I'm going to be remastering my first Lego stop motion, so this one, and actually have do what I actually had in mind, because I'm able to do that now, because what it came out was not the original idea I once had. And you can see there's a trouble brewing. But yeah, so that's not great. I was definitely not a great one, but I do enjoy those pew sounds, and I think they'll be making an appearance soon on one of my stop motions. Okay, 2 months later, we have The Great Battle, Episode 8, which was the last one I did of this series, this storyline, and let's see what has changed just in 2 months. And a birthday happened in that time, so I got a lot of supplies, so there's definitely going to be some new things and interests in it. But let's start it. Once again, realizing it now, my camera did not fill up the whole screen, which takes away from it. But still, once again, the camera doesn't matter. I didn't have a good stand for my phone, but so far not bad. Did not have the backdrops, which I'm realizing now I just had a cardboard box. I think I did pretty well with making a lot of things move at the same time. This was my first time doing night, and it feels more like it's underwater, but, you know, you learn through these experiments, and
I need help.
it didn't look that bad, but I think I did a good job with, once again, a lot of people moving. What the heck is that bug?
He's right over there. Guards, move out. He's right
sorry.
over there. Guards, move out.
My sword combat is definitely improved, and I think it's pretty sloppy
Well done.
here. But once again, I think I do a good job of having a lot of things move at once. Very shaky. Honestly, a camera being still for a long scene adds a lot. I'm pausing it. Even in real movies, that's the thing. When you're doing action, you want to really make sure the person sees the action that's being done. And I wasn't trying to change camera angles. It was more of my camera setup, but realizing that that's very important to do that, because you want to see what is going on, and switching camera angles or zooming and zooming out can look good in some ways, but you gotta be careful. And I think I did that way too much. Never mind my camera already being shaky. I'm glad I've improved on that. Like that right there, that sniping, that was a cool scene, but the problem is that it was shaking, so it was hard to tell, and some of these things you have to rewatch them, so that's something I'm glad I've improved on, because that's big. Also, my sound effects are more on time and actually when the sound effect is being made.
You want to know why Captain left me alive? Because I have power. Now you use it. Yes, sir.
Alright, that was pretty bad. I don't know what I was doing there.
They're coming soon. Then let's move. You ready, sir? Yes. Set up the trap.
Okay, so I don't really know what's going on here. And I made this, and coming back 2 years later, I'm realizing that I'm not really explaining the story well and transitioning through scenes well. I don't know what was happening next. Obviously, these men are going for our main character and the ninja, but I was quite lost there, not gonna lie. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. But yeah, so I definitely improved. I think I was more prepared and was able to do more of what I wanted to do. Though, once again, the camera was very shaky, and my scenes and my backdrops were very mediocre and barely any detail. And, but I was trying to add to it, so I think that, some stop motions I'm not, but I knew for that one I was. But, definitely, we were improving. Okay, now we are doing LEGO Battle Royale, which came out 5 months after the Great Battle Episode 8. So definitely some time for improvement. And if you guys have not seen LEGO Battle Royale 2 after watching this, I highly suggest it, because there is definitely a huge change. It's an over 20-minute long stop motion. I put a lot of heart and soul into that, but we're here for the LEGO Battle Royale. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
Annual LEGO Battle Royale.
So one thing I'm noticing, I definitely bumped up my frames per second, which I think it's a little too quick for how I'm doing my stop motion, but definitely looks better than previously. Looks more alive for sure. So here I wasn't trying to put too much detail, so I gave it more of like a paintball arena kind of idea. It was just some minimal cover, and it's just all gravel. So far, other than the fact that I think the frame rate's a little too quick, looking pretty good. Once again, I think I'm changing scenes way too quickly and not showing more of gunfights, but you know, those are all things that I've learned through years. So as you can see here, I got some more resources halfway through filming. As you can see, now I have a backdrop, and we're now in the woods, and you can see there's going to be more foliage, and yeah, but I think it's definitely an improvement. And it may not have been a great transition, but it feels smooth. I really like the style. I think my walls falling over and things are pretty smooth. Okay, I did not catch my hand there, which is definitely big for me because I had a lot of hand problems. Okay, once again, the sound isn't great, but you know, it's alright. Okay, this is the first lightsaber fight that I ever did, and I was really excited for this one. And so far, not bad. I mean, that was a pretty cool battle. That was pretty good. Okay, I was definitely spent. I retook that shot way too many times. Okay, I was very proud of the jetpack in this, which is coming soon, but now looking back at it, it was pretty rough. Oh, I didn't even add a jetpack sound. This looks so janky. Ah, bother. Oh, if you go, I'll show it on screen. There is a frame where you can see Anakin as a pilot's head in the back. That was just a little Easter egg I had, and honestly, I wish I did more of those. But I definitely, that's something, if you guys caught that, let me know. The camera's more stable, even though it isn't. Oh, okay, this is one of my favorite scenes I've ever did. Okay, we have another lightsaber battle here. I think the guns were shooting way too quickly. I wanted the helmet to come off. I thought that'd be cool. Alright, the final fight here. Gonna win it. Lightsaber throw. Takes it out, punches him. Oh, he gets the gun. Okay. Other than that end being pretty rushed, I think that was not bad. I definitely I think honestly watching from that was less than 2 years ago. I definitely think I have improved, but that was not bad. I think I've definitely, if I was and didn't know that I made that and I watched that, I would think it was alright. But I definitely think it's watchable. I think my old ones are kind of rough in my opinion. But, yeah, so that was me reacting to my old LEGO stop motions. If you guys want me to react to some of my more recent ones, I can. Reacting to other people's stop motions is coming out. The fourth one is coming out soon. I really enjoyed doing these, and from the third one I could tell in the community that you were enjoying these two. Yeah, look forward to doing another one.